Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I know as of recent I haven't put out a lot of record videos, mainly because I just got a new job. It's paying pretty well, and I've been trying to see my girlfriend in between. Life update, my car got smashed by Hurricane Helene, so I am without car right now. Yay. Anyways, today we are talking about Stylus' most recent update, 11.2J, and how this update has just been completely lackluster, bad communication on our end from the dev who's trying to run console, and it's so bad. Okay, so first off, guys, you may have noticed that your sensitivity is probably messed up, right? If you've been playing for the past couple of days, you'll notice that, hey, my sensitivity's really jacked up. I don't know what's going on. Well, trust me, it's not your fault. It's actually the dev's fault because he doesn't know how to communicate. So let me fix this for you guys, okay? And yeah, I'm gonna be a little bit harsh here. I'm not going to sugarcoat it or anything. I'm gonna be a little bit harsh here, dude. You messed up. You messed up. No communication whatsoever. Anyways, what really changed was this controller aim acceleration and a couple other things. All I know is about the controller aim acceleration. They say the dev who's running it. By the way, he doesn't play console, so he doesn't know. So the aim acceleration matches like your look acceleration, right? So you should. They said you should try to have it about the same. I found that this was not the case, and you should not try to have it about the same because you're gonna way overcompensate if you're not using the new feature aim assist. Isn't that amazing, guys? Okay, so in this update, because you weren't told at all, if you're kind of a long time player, you know that console has always had extended hitboxes. Some people had problems with them, some people didn't. I find extended boxes to be the better of good evil, or the two evils here. Pretty much, aim assist allows you, of course, to track people. But in PF console, this is practically aimbot. It's bad. It's bad, and I'm going to put out some videos later showing what's going on with it. The max right now you can go up to is 0.5. Thank you for nerfing it, but this should be removed out the game. This should be completely removed out the game because it cancels movement players. And I noticed that at a certain follow strength that you practically just snap onto people. It's not even 0.5, by the way. It's not 0.5. It's not the strongest one. Strongest one allows you to track people through movement tech. And you can still track them pretty well. As long as they aren't doing a little bit of, I guess, launch tech or whatever. Which you can't really do. So yeah, for those of you who are wondering why your aim sense is messed up, it's this one, the controller aim acceleration. Just tune that to about I'd say tune it under your look acceleration. You don't want to be accelerating as fast as your look. It doesn't make sense. I wouldn't do that. But yeah, for this aim assist update, I'm gonna go into a little bit of a rant here. Nobody asked for this. Nobody asked for this. I mean, you got practically a soft aimbot here. You're borderline cheating right now. I'm being serious. You're borderline cheating. Even the most average player will be able to track a movement player, like, just out of nowhere. In a game that bases that your game is based off of movement and movement and guns, right? And you constantly try to push movement onto us, and that's good. You should be teaching people movement, and then you simultaneously try to nerf it, and then you're also doing other things. This team, I feel like, has no direction of where they're going right now. I don't know what's going on. Like, what are they trying to do? Where's the communication on this so we don't have a bunch of confused console players, right? Shoot, yesterday we had 1.1K. 1.1K probably realized, hey, what's wrong with my sins? Why am I tracking people like crazy? This is the next problem with aim assist, right? You see I have mine all zeroed out, right? The quick problem I've noticed is that everyone is tracking me. Well, most of the people I've faced are tracking me. It's not... How would I say this? I can turn it off, but my enemy won't. I am stuck, pretty much, facing an enemy who can track me all the time, and I don't. Because I like it off. That's how I'm used to Phantom Forces. The other problem I've seen and kind of looked at here is that sometimes my shots just don't register, and I'd be right on target. Right on target, and my shots just do not register because the hitboxes are smaller. But I can be center mass, and it's thinking that maybe the target's not there. I don't know, but it doesn't register. With aim assist, it goes straight to the center of them. so you see what I'm getting at here? You see what I'm getting at here? Aim assist is going to become meta, and this game is going to become boring. Quickly boring, as the game is going to do everything for you. It's not you. You're going to sit there, you're going to hold your left trigger, you're going to point, hold your left trigger, and use that right trigger to gun down your enemy. That's pretty boring, considering that we just came from a era that you didn't. It was all raw input. Everything was raw input. That I found a lot better because there was extended hitboxes, and for extended hitboxes, you still had to aim. You still had to look, aim, fire, all that. Aim assist is like, okay, you can look, I'll aim for you, and then you just press the trigger. I don't get what's going on. This is the next problem too. The communication has been so lackluster. Really, nobody's came and talked to us about this. The guy who runs the program, and I'm not trying to mention him so he doesn't get bullied or anything like that or death threats, because I think he's an okay guy, but his communication is just fucking awful. Excuse my language. It's awful. The team's communication is awful. Like, he doesn't even play console. He doesn't even know what's going on over here. By the way, he said he messed up the he messed up the sins in the first place because it was on like 2% or something like that during a call we had with him where he 1v1 people with the aim assist on, and we clearly saw the problem of where he could not keep up. No offense to you, dude. But yeah, I don't know what's going on here. So yeah, look, aim, acceleration. Try to keep it under your look acceleration. Aim assist is totally up to your preference. Listen, nobody's gonna stop you. It's your game. It's, you have your fun or whatever. Nobody's gonna stop you. All you can do is yell at the devs once you start getting beamed. Because trust me, it's going to happen a lot, and I'm going to show you in some games coming up. Overall, I think the balance of this update was actually pretty good. I think some of it's okay. I don't like the M60, of course. M60 is still just as powerful as ever. But yeah, this is just bad communication on the dude's part, and just nothing. When he first introduced aim assist into test plays, I tried it and I was like, no, just no, don't do this. Don't do this. By the way, if you plug in your controller to computer and play PC Phantom Forces, I believe it works. I was told it works, in fact. So you can have aim assist on PC as long as you input a controller. It is a real thing. I don't know what's going on with this team anymore. it seems like they clearly lack direction. Um, Direction, communication, all of that. Nothing seems to be coordinated. Uh, I don't know. It really seems like they're all over the place. Like they need to have a team meeting and say, "Hey, this is where we're going with this." Uh, yeah, there's just so many other things that I can't even begin to like say about Phantom Forces. Like I think the game before this update was it's in an okay state. It's just not getting traction, and the reason why it's not getting traction is because there's a lack of content. And when you have a lack of content, then yeah, things are gonna get pretty feisty, whatever, right? So, I mean, that's not anyone. That's not that dude's fault. It's his team. That's specifically his team. Well, no, not his team, but the team in general. Yeah. With this update, you're gonna find that people are gonna beam you quite often. The only thing you can do is try to take a campy approach to it. Ha! Why is that dude sitting on the ground? SVU BT'd. Yeah, all you're gonna find that you'll be able to do is just sit around. Pretty much. Just sit around. Don't try to do anything like jump out in front of anyone or anything. You're gonna have to take your game a lot more tactically, and that really just goes against what this game is all about. Like, I don't want to play another tac shooter. I don't. I'm rank 396. I don't like tac shooters. I would rather go play Call of Duty. And when this new Call of Duty comes out, I am going to go play it. Because, Black Ops. I love Black Ops series. Black Ops series is awesome. If you don't think so, you're just wrong, I guess. I don't want to call you wrong. You seem like you're a nice person. And I hope y'all are having a good day. I'm going to finish out this game, though. It's not really anything too spectacular to talk about. The AKM got a buff nerf. Its recoil is very weird right now, and also it does more damage than the AK-47. Like it can two-tap people now, which is crazy. Like if you're within a certain range, you can actually two-tap people. Yeah, see, he just kind of beamed me right there. But yeah, I will show different games with like the different aim sins, because this is just it's just poor communication on their part. Really, really poor communication. And I think that all this does, honestly, is just set the community back again, because a lot of them try to talk with devs. It's not like the community doesn't try to talk to devs. A lot of them try to talk with devs, and then they go, "Oh, whoa, you're bullying me." It's like, okay, you have to take. You made the game, right? You've made the game, and I'm gonna teach y'all a very important lesson about ownership, right? So listen up. All right. Say if you make something, right? Say if you make a game, right? Who do you think the leader of that game is? Who do you think the leader of that game is? Is it you? Is it the community? Who? Right. Okay. The answer, of course, is you. You made the game. You are its leader, natural leader. A leader isn't really a leader unless he follows his people, right? So I've put out a game for the people, right? For the people to enjoy, something of my own creativity and stuff like that, right? All right. Oh, what the? Okay, Yeah, he's still shooting downstairs. Okay, buddy. Um, that's another issue. But hey, I'm not even gonna. I'm not even gonna go that route. Um, but yeah, you're the leader. You have to take ownership of what's going on, right? Now, I was told that the community in general has like this problem of. I know he's on my side. Um, of this problem of like hate and sending bad messages and stuff like that. Well, this is what I had to tell dude the other day. I was like, dude, you're the leader of your game. You have to take responsibility for what's going on here. Okay, it's not you, it's not the community. If you allow bad people into your community and you just don't do anything about it, like if they're behaving, that's fine. If they're behaving, that's fine. But if you're purposely allowing bad people into your community, the problem is not them. The problem is you. And I didn't tell him that specifically, but that's true. Because as a leader, you take responsibility for your people. That is what you're supposed to do, right? Even in the worst situations, you have to take responsibility for them. Of course, you can't prevent everything. You know, you can't prevent, everything from happening. And people are fine with that. We get that sometimes, hey, you can't control everything. And that's fine. But you don't sit there, you say, "Oh, we're afraid of bad communication," and then don't communicate. The point is you got to communicate to get that bad communication, get that bad feedback, so you can improve on your product at the end of the day. Oh, he's got pen on me. Well, no, he doesn't. He doesn't have too much pen. Oh my god, look! Oh, thank God he has terrible aim. But he snapped onto me perfectly. What? Oh, I don't know, man. But yeah, you got to communicate with your people. You can't just be like, oh, well, they say mean words. It's like, dude, of course, everyone's gonna say mean words about what you do. That just comes with the job. That's a normal like daily job atmosphere, right? And you might say, well, you shouldn't be in that atmosphere. No, but we work with people who are stressed, stressed, concerned. Maybe they got something going on at home. All you can do is try to make their day better. That's all you can do. All you can do. Now, if they're being a really bad actor, then they don't deserve a job. But, But what I'm trying to say here is that you need to listen to your people. You need to talk to your people at the end of the day. Your people are the most... Oh my god. No, I was gonna jump down there. We won't win. That's fine. But at the end of the day, you got to talk to your people. It's all about communication, man. If you don't have good communication, then your empire comes falling down. If your community is saying don't add something and then you add something, then you're not really talking with your community, are you? You're messing up. That's where you're messing up. Now, some ideas, okay, you might be right on them, but sometimes you really aren't, and your community is going to know best because they play the game way more than you. Off the rip. They already play the game more than you. They're gonna have the more play time, the more hours. Oh damn. See, if I had aim assist on right there, I would have just beamed him. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all this, by the way. The aim assist also comes with a fair amount of recoil control. You might be saying, Margie, what do you mean recoil control? That's exactly what I mean. It does come with recoil control. And I have noticed that if you play at about, I don't want to give y'all the hint because I'm gonna make a video on it, and that would ruin the video. You silly little geese. I hate this map. Yeah, if you play at a certain sensitivity, you just snap on people and yeah, or aim assist strength. You just snap onto people and you have like really good recoil control. Of course, the stronger it is, the better. Good job, teammate. But yeah, I don't. Yeah. I don't think this game is going in a good direction just because, you know, lack of communication. And people in the devs not wanting to talk with people. You gotta take responsibility for what you own here. And just not like throw them off to the side or whatever. This is still your game at the end of the day, and it is still your community. Just blocking everyone will not solve the problem. The only way your problem will ever be solved if you just don't make the game. Am I giving them an idea? No. But what I'm telling them is that what I'm telling them is that your problem will never ever truly be solved. Because there's always going to be hate out there. Thing is, how much can you take? The Xbox lobbies have toughened me up for this. But yeah, I'm going to end the video after I die the next time. Okay. I hope y'all enjoyed. I hope y'all enjoyed. There is a sniper rework coming, so I'm really excited for that. Otherwise, I'm going to end it there. And I hope y'all have a good rest of the day. Thank you for hearing me rant, and I hope y'all keep it easy. Mwah.